The southern part of Thailand is known for its adventurous trails and beautiful beaches. Quick, tell me a southern province in Thailand that is known for both. If you're thinking about Phuket, Krabi, or Phang Nga, you're not technically wrong, but there's actually an underrated province in the south of Thailand that typically gets overlooked, and that's Surat Thani, which literally translates to the city of good people. Surat Thani is mostly known as the jump-off point for people to go to other more touristy islands such as Koh Samui, Koh Tao, and Koh Phangan. And while those places are obviously fun, I'd like to argue that the mainland area of Surat Thani is where the fun actually begins. Come on board with me. Let me take you on a quick flight with Thaivia Jet down to Surat Thani and see what it's all about. As you know, we're currently highlighting Surat Thani province this month, and because we did our shoots on a weekday, I thought it would be a nice gesture to give some love to the must-see places in Surat Thani that open primarily on Saturdays and Sundays too. First on the list, we have Dalat San Dao, which translates to the 100-year-old bridge market. It's located on Sethapakdi Road. The bridge is located on top of two Sino-Portuguese-style buildings built in the 1940s. So even though it's not technically 100 years old yet, that's what the locals call it. Close by, there is Dalat San Dao, which is a night market where locals come to buy takeaway food for their families. The word San Dao means shrine, and as the name suggests, the market is located near a Chinese shrine. The night market is open every day of the week from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m. daily, and is known to have sub-streets or soys and small mom-and-pop shops and food vendors on carts located on both sides of the streets. Some of the more popular dishes there include southern favorites such as seafood pad thai, grilled squids on sticks, and some popular Chinese desserts such as deep-fried taro and deep-fried salapaos. And although locals prefer to buy food back to consume at home, there is one restaurant that you might want to sit down and enjoy their food here. And that place is called Ran Jae A. It serves up authentic Cantonese-style noodles called long tong. The owner claims that you can only find this type of noodle bowl in Surat Thani. So if you're curious to what it tastes like, look no further than Ran Jae A at Dalat San Dao. You might be wondering, why is there so much Chinese influence in this area? Well, because the area is located on Tapi River, which is the main waterway for ocean transportation for people back then, it was a convenient location for businessmen to do trade. So about 100 years ago, many Chinese immigrants migrated to Thailand through the Surat Thani port by boat and made this area their new home. Next on the list, we have Surat Thani Walking Street. This area is located adjacent to Dalat San Dao. This place opens every Saturday night from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's located also on Tapi River and is one of Surat Thani's highlights. This walking street was created as a recreational space for the locals to sit and enjoy the view and has many handcraft activities on the side of the roads. It's great for families as there are many children activities there where kids can paint their own ceramic dolls or rollerblade in designated areas of the walking street. They also have many O-top items that you can purchase, such as clothes, handbags, and handicrafts. The area becomes more and more alive as the night falls. You'll get to see people singing and dancing along the river. Most of them are students who are trying to busk for money. They also have caricature drawing and other street-side performances that you can enjoy throughout your walk. Here's a pro tip though, you might want to enjoy the full experience of one side of the market first and then switch to the other side on the way back because the walking street isn't that long. Experience Thaivia Jet's latest offer. Fly comfy, fly deluxe. Thaivia Jet is offering its special deluxe service, which includes 20 kilograms of free checked baggage, free seat selection, priority check-in, and flexibility with flight changing for unlimited times without fee. Book your flight now with Thaivia Jet. And last but not least, if you have time to travel a little bit more, do consider visiting Shumchon Bang Bai Mai, which is a relatively untouched community in Surat Thani where people are still living the way they have 30 to 40 years ago. To get to that area, I would suggest you to take a boat trip down the Kong Roj Canal, which will take you right down to the community. Khlong Roj Sai means the canal with 100 streams, which literally is what the canal is. It has 100 routes that connects with Tapi River. The highlight of this canal boat ride is the Umong Jak, or the tunnel that is made out of Bai Jak leaves. The ways the locals describe the tunnel is that the leaves bow down to greet the tourists in the boat. And if you do the sightseeing tour at night, you can see fireflies in the midst of the virgin mangrove forest, which is a rare sight these days. Along the way to the community, you will also observe the well-preserved ancient houses and can enjoy the local fishing methods and many other activities that will leave you in awe of the simplicity of people here at Khlong Roj Sai. Here, boats are still used as the main means of transportation. In addition, tourists will witness demonstrations of coconut shell handicrafts and batik painting. Worship Luang Po Khao Suk at Wat Bang Bai Mai. And there is a market that is located inside this community called Dalat Rim Nam Khlong Roj Sai and is only open on Sundays from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. They have in total over 130 vendors there at the market who sell commodities made mostly from their own farms, such as honey, vinegar, Thai desserts, and many more. There are also homestay options where you can get even closer to the community, but do try to contact them 2 days in advance for booking. Do take note that all 3 places that I mentioned here are located very nearby one another. So you can plan a weekend trip to visit all of these places in one holiday. Now that I've gotten you hungry and curious, how do we get there? From Bangkok, you can simply take a car. You will need to pass altogether 4 big provinces, which are Samut Sakhon, Samut Songkhram, Phetchaburi, and Chumphon, before you reach Surat Thani. The journey from Bangkok to Surat Thani is about 685 kilometers, depending on where from Bangkok you're taking off from. If you're looking for a more affordable way of transportation, you can use private tour buses that take off from Bangkok to Surat Thani directly. The total travel time should take about 10 to 12 hours. If you're feeling adventurous, you can take off from Hua Lamphong Trade Station. They have a rapid train service that would shorten your trip to 9 to 11 hours. But my personal recommendation is to just take the plane. It's fast, it's easy, and it's affordable. At the moment, Thaivia Jet has multiple flights per day from Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok to Surat Thani daily. The total flight time would take more or less just 1 hour. But if you want to travel to other destinations, Thaivia Jet also offers other domestic as well as international flights at very competitive prices as well. Just check out the website here to check out the prices and timings to your favorite destinations. Remember, your next destination is only a click away. Let us know where you plan to go for your next holiday down below in the comment section below. As for now, sawadee ka.